Hotel Eka Lima Oscar. Welcome again to my channel from your host, your guy, the one and only and truly DLG repping. If you see it here, yeah? Delhi London Guna Space Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. And welcome again to my match preview of Arsenal v the champions Manchester City. Playing like champions, Manchester City. The football is scintillating and it's absolutely beautiful to watch. And I'll tell you something. The football they have been playing this season, the form, and even of recently, is eye-catching. One of the favourites for the Champions League, if not the favourites to win the Champions League. And we're going to be up against it tomorrow lunchtime. It's as simple as they are odds-on favourite. We are big underdogs, but we will have that. We need that 12 man, and it was just a crowd. We need 60,000 fans to find their voices against Manchester City. We need to be screaming our lungs out, no matter what. Even if it means we have sore throats, so be it. We, as the crowd, and that includes myself, DLG repping, we have to get behind this team because we are up against Pep Guardiola's machines at this moment of time. They are playing scintillating football. And the football is absolutely beautiful to watch. And you have to admire the football they played. However, we've got to have a structure is defence. But we've got to balance the two. Defend from the front and from the back. We've got to make sure that we do not invite pressure. Because if we do, we'll be in for a long period of we'll be in that situation for a long period of time where they will have the ball, they'll be looking for openings, and we cannot allow them to have the ball while they're in space. If we concede the space, we're in trouble when they have the ball. If we have the ball, we've got to try and be efficient with it. One Arsenal player has the ball, we need 4-5 man to move around the pitch, make the runs, make the movement, create space. These are the basics that management and the coaching staff drill them on. Defensively, we know how structured we are now compared to the many a year. We know how to keep clean sheets. I get that, but this is a different kind of breed. Manchester City at the moment, along with Liverpool, are one of the best football teams in the world. If anyone agrees or not, there's my comment section below. And make sure you smash the thumbs up like for me. Make sure you share this channel all over the world, definitely. And also, subscribe to the channel. And speaking of which, I've got yet another subscriber. Shout out to yourself, sir or madam. Whatever gender you are, whatever race, etc. Another new subscriber, 202nd subscriber, is it? Wow. Shout out to yourself. Keep them coming in, subscribers. I'm waiting for you. And to my subscribers, my viewers, I'm going to say this now. Happy New Year in advance. And hopefully I aim to join in the celebrations. I don't know. But one thing I will say is it's another big game. And another opportunity presents itself for Arsenal Football Club to make a statement in this big game. To get a result against Manchester City is what we aim for. A draw is more realistic, if I'm being honest. If we go against the odds and get the 3 points, we could celebrate New Year's Day with with a big jubilation, but a nice smile on our faces. No open top bus parade, please. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get into the 1 to 11, and the formation is a 4-4-1-1 formation. 9 substitutions as per usual, and your score predictions for this fixture. So let's get into the 1 to 11. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale. He's going to be required to have a big performance. I know we can't depend on him producing miracles like the one against Leicester, but he's going to be... I would assume he's going to be so motivated and psyched up for this, and we're going to need a big performance in goal, and he's going to need to get the defenders in front of him to produce another big performance. So Aaron Ramsdale in goal. The back four, Takahiro Tomiyasu. He starts this game if he's fit. If he's declared fit, he will start this game. And for me, the reason why I want him starting this game is because defensively, he is already cultured, structured, disciplined, organised to defend the space that he's defending. He knows when to defend, when to be in that position. Offensively, as strong as they come, and we need him to have a big game. Right. In fact, we need all Arsenal players from the starting 11 to have a big game. Excuse me. What? Along in the defence, my centre half pairing of Benjamin White. He has to start this game. I know how vocal he is, but for me, he is direct on the pitch and within the dressing room. And we need 11 players to be direct. Now, for me, he starts this game hands down. His partner in crime, one of the best in the Premier League, Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. Brazilian international, established nowadays. And for me, in the Premier League, if you look at his stats, interceptions, most headers won, most tackles possibly made, I think this guy is tailor-made to be playing in these big games and showing us that he can lead. He might not speak English as well as others, but someone said in the fan cam, football is a language, and how right was he? This guy has a big performance every week, and tomorrow is no different, but he is up against a formidable attack. You know, Gabriel Jesus, Sterling, Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, these are still dangerous players, and they can cause us as much problems if we allow them to do it. However, I'm picking a strong team here. Gabriel Magalhães he goes alongside Benjamin White. Left back, Kieran Tierney. My favourite to be the next Arsenal club captain, and he's going to have to put in a captain's performance tomorrow. Defensively, if he's up against Mahrez or Bernardo Silva, for crying out loud, Kieran Tierney, please show your opponent goal side. Show them on their less favoured foot. You cannot show them on their strongest foot, or otherwise we're all in trouble. Everyone at the football club, from the board, management, your club teammates, and us fans, we're all in trouble. Like last season, Riyad Mahrez, you're one-on-one with him, you decided to let him cross with his strong foot. That's fine, because that led to the confusion between Rob Holding and Bellerin. And Sterling, 5 foot whatever, heads it at the back stick. Please, Tierney, if it's Riyad Mahrez, show him down the line. At all cost, show him down the line. We want you and every Arsenal player in the starting 11 to have the game of your season via your lives. Every game should be played as if it's the be or end all of your lives and your careers. You start this game, Kieran Tierney. I do trust you. Right. My midfield four. On the right, well, still a candidate for PFA, if not Young Player of the season, Bukayo Saka. And he was recently linked with Liverpool. Now, that tells me how highly Liverpool rate this guy. The valuation, well, he's worth a lot of money right now, but I don't think Arsenal, I like to believe Arsenal are not stupid enough to sell to a rival club. I hope we've learnt our lessons. Well, there's a lot of hope. Anyway, he starts this game. I don't want to spread speculation about his future because this is a young talent. And my word, he starts his game. He may go up against Caseo. If he's up against Zinchenko, I'd fancy him to take it to Zinchenko and really have fun with him. Well, not fun, but get the better of him in that sense. Maybe a little fun. Anyway, Bukayo Saka starts this game for me, scintillating form, and a man of the match performance against Norwich, and I hope he can carry this on. Although it's a big ask, but if anyone can produce a moment of brilliance, it is him. In the midfield, I still trust him. He's coming back to form. He is capable of producing a world-class performance on his day, especially when he's up for it. Thomas Partey. Midfield bully destroyer. Engine man. I mean, if he's not going to perform, if it doesn't work for him on the ball, off the ball, it has to work for him. He has to get the tackles right, interceptions right, know when to drop, which he does. He knows what he has to do. It's hence the reason why we paid that money for him. He starts the game, and as long as he's up for the game, I fully get behind him and put my trust in him and the team. Alongside him, this game requires a lot of mobility and a hell of a lot of mobility. But some reason, Alright, I'm going to decide to go with, I think it's a tactical change. I know Xhaka's been on form. I know that he's performed well. I'm going to go with a youthful side. Well, he's not so much a youth, but he is going to be a midfield general for tomorrow, as well as the present. I'm going to go with Albert Mboyo Sambi-Lokonga. He comes back into the team tomorrow. Just for the simple fact is, Man City are so mobile in that midfield, and I think he is capable of competing. So for me, I'm going to go with him. I could have gone with Maitland-Niles for that matter. And I should go with him. But I'm going to go with Albert and Mboyo Sambi-Lokonga. He's done all right this season. Since he's arrival from Anderlecht, he's done all right. He's a future club captain, but not one for the present, i.e. next season. But one thing for sure, he ain't scared to drive the ball forward, and when he has the ball at his feet, he is looking at a forward passer. He starts this game. On the left, Gabriel Martinelli. This is a battery off the ball. If Kieran Tierney is faced with a one-on-one situation, I invest my trust in him doubling up on that player and giving Tierney as much help as possible without having to commit a silly foul, in when Man City's final third, our own half, without having to win the tackle and give the ball away in a silly or stupid dangerous area of the pitch. Going forward, well, we know what he's all about. He's dynamic, direct, and can score goals and an assist. And when he's confident, he might nutmeg a player or two. Gabriel Martinelli. The man playing behind the striker, I'm going to go with the form of Martin Odegaard. Off the ball, I want him to perform. I expect him to close down a Man City centre-half, whether that be Diaz, Laporte, or Aki for that matter. But I expect Diaz and Laporte to start, but he will still close the ball down. Even Ederson, show him no time, no respect on the ball. Go at him. Make him work hard to pick a sky blue shirt out, or maybe a black shirt as the away kit. Make him work hard for his passes. And I expect Odegaard to do that, along with his teammates as well. He can't do it all alone. Defend from the front as much as you can, Arsenal. With Martin Odegaard doing that the best. I suppose Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does that the best, but his form has been abysmal. Anyway, enough about him. Up top as the number 9 striker, and we know he's capable of producing goals in a big game, Alexander Lacazette. He's proven it before, scores in big games, and I don't see why he can't start this game. He has performed as well as anybody in an Arsenal shirt since coming back into the team. And I want him to continue his role. I am more than happy for him to find the back of the net last weekend against Norwich City. And I hope that breeds, that increases the confidence for him to go into tomorrow's lunchtime kickoff versus Man City hungry for goals. And we need him at that mindset, that he knows that he's hungry for goals, and he knows that he's hungry to win the ball back of a Manchester City defender. I don't mind him dropping a little bit deeper to help the team defensively, but we are going to need the ball. Hence the reason why I've made a big decision to leave out Granit Xhaka, because it's not due to the fact that he got the red card away to City. It's due to the fact that I feel Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga can help out the defence, hopefully get the interception and tackles right, and pick out a pass. And that's what we need. Right, the 9 substitutions. That's my starting 11 sorted out. In goal, Bird Leno. Obviously, he will be mentally prepared for this game in case he may have to come on for Ramsdale. Ramsdale's number 1. Bird Leno, he has to understand that he's number 2 for the time being, and it is what it is. So Bird Leno on the bench. Cedric Suarez, if he's past fit, just in case he might have to play up, he might start at right back for all we know. But if he's past fit, I can't see him going ahead of Tomiyasu. Just for the defensive stability that Tomiyasu brings to the team. The solidarity alone speaks volumes. With Suarez, defensively, he's caught out at times sleeping. But offensively, I don't mind him in the team. But I need a little bit more. So Suarez on the bench. Substitute number 3. If he's free from COVID, Callum Chambers. Operates anywhere, he operates in 3 different positions, including centre-half, which is his natural position. If Tomiyasu doesn't make the game, he may just start, and I would personally start him for this game. However, I think getting him into the team, not all with what we got in defence. And it's the same defence that's kept clean sheets in recent games. 4 in the spin. Can we make it 5 on the spin? I don't see why we can't, but it depends on the tactical side of things. However, I'm going to go with Callum Chambers on the bench. Substitute number 4, Nuno Tavares. He's another one who can operate at right back. Should we use him? But I doubt it. I'll be surprised if that's the case. However, he's battling Kieran Tierney for that number 1 left back spot, and he's got a battle in his hand. He done well in cover for Kieran Tierney's absent, and I will have to admit his pace impresses me. Even defensively, his recovery speed is absolutely immaculate. However, I'm having him on my bench for this game. Substitute number 5, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who is close to joining Roma. So some reports says in the articles, but I don't understand. We have 4 right backs that were out with COVID or injuries, and you want to send Maitland-Niles on loan when he can operate in that position alone. Defensively, he's not too bad. Offensively, he will give us something a little bit extra. And although he's a midfield player, I would have looked at starting him alongside Partey, but I'm going to go with Albert Lokonga in that situation. However, he may need some loan time. I get that. And let's just wait till January comes. Until then, he's on my bench. Substitute number 6, Nicola Pepe. Now, he's a guy who is definitely pushing and knocking on Arteta's door for an opportunity. Last game, it was against League One Sunderland, but you got to perform against what's in front of you, and he did the job that night. Enjoyed themselves, couple of nutmegs on the same player, I believe. When will he get his opportunity? He's got to show me as an Arsenal fan and millions of Arsenal fans around the world that he really wants it and he's hungry to get back into that team and produce the goods. Hence the reason why we paid a lot of money for him. Substitute number 7, Emile Smith-Rowe. Definitely. I mean, I could have started him instead of Odegaard, but Odegaard's coming into his own. Now, this is the biggest test of each season, and I've decided to go with Odegaard in this game. I mean, Smith-Rowe will always play for Arsenal against Manchester City at any Premier League fixture. I get that, and I can guarantee it will happen. Because of the form of Martin Odegaard to produce in certain games. Now, Emile Smith-Rowe will be watching from the bench, and let's see if he can come on and make an impact. Smith-Rowe starts. Substitute number 8. Oh, this is another one. I'll tell you what. Substitute number 8. Charlie Patino. Now, he scored in his debut in the League Cup game against Sunderland. Bags of potential, definitely. And the boy is a talent. I would give him his opportunity in this game. I would give him his opportunity to sit on the bench and observe. I don't expect him to start. Although I could have gone with the more experienced Xhaka. You know what? I'm going to have to change that from Patino to Xhaka. Xhaka, he's only going to come on, and I would only bring him on the naked eye of me witnessing that we are getting overrun in midfield, and he's the guy to come on and add a bit of stiffness into that midfield. So that's my reason for Xhaka on the bench instead of Patino. I do apologise. Or not to apologise. I don't know. Anyway, number 9, and last but not least, Folarin Balogun. I don't get why Eddie Nketiah would get ahead of him in that pecking order. Yes, he scored a hat-trick against Sunderland in the League Cup. Balogun's got to be given an opportunity, and he's got to be given time to express his talent and his ability. You know, how are we going to see the full potential if he's not going to be given time? It don't make sense to me. For me, I'm starting with Balogun on the bench, and that completes my bench and my starting 11. And the formation is a 4-4-1-1. Until next time, this concludes my preview. So, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And as I always say, thank you for putting up with me again, as you do. And like I said before, Happy New Year in advance. Take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Peace again, love again, and bless again. Let's get that all in before the turn of the new year. The first day of the new year comes, just around the corner. Until next time, DOG repping, we talk again. And the next time we talk again, I'll be at the Emirates tomorrow lunchtime. Until then, be nice. And I mean just be nice. And Happy New Year once again.